What do you want to hit, man? We got some ball finally.
Dude, we got some football. We got some college football. Let's start with North Carolina v. TCU in Ireland. Question, did the sport really think this out? We're sending a Alvin, Mike Lombardi assembled roster across the pond to encourage people to like the football. Jim just asked Bruce Feldman. He knows. Mike Lombardi, Alvin, sucks at his job. Lombardi! That guy, yeah. We know it. They know it.
We almost
Vegas
went, dude.
knows it.
We thought about going to that game. We almost went. There was talk about the show going. And
really?
I would have too, but we could not put it together. So
guess who's not going?
The face licker's not going.
Or Mike Lombardi.
Neither. So what are we looking at? We're looking at a line of plus 8.5.
Yeah, it was 6.5. So yeah, people are like a TCU here.
Last year, TCU smacked them last year. What's it look like to you right now?
So the question is now, can that gutless bastard Bob Petrino overcome Alvin, Mike Lombardi-led roster right here? A team that averaged fewer than 5 yards per pass play last season. Bobby has Billy Edwards Jr. as his quarterback. The goal, cut down on mistakes, Jim, and run will be the blueprint. But TCU's strength on D was that run defense last year, and they returned 3 of 4 down linemen. Also, Jaden Craig seems to be a pretty good replacement for my guy Josh Hoover at quarterback. He's a good quarterback too himself. And who are we kidding? Allen. Mike Lombardi constructed that 33rd NFL team here. We're laying all those points.
God,
Horned Frogs.
I think you made it pretty clear. I think I've heard that drop 6 times already. I think you made it
one of the greatest drops of all time. Yeah. So Horned Frogs minus 8.5 here.
Okay. Minus 8.5. I can
minus
get with that.
Here.
All right. What else we like?
FSU and New Mexico State. The line is huge. It's plus 32.5 for New Mexico State. Mike Norvell, the Mike Lombardi of college coaches, the dude with the hottest seat in America right now, Jim. He is favored by 32.5. But he's lost 7 of his last 9 games last season, and he has 2 winning seasons in 6 years in Tallahassee. So that seat is hot. New Mexico State Aggies, FSU has talent on offense, as we know. The question is quarterback. They got Ashton Daniels in the portal. He has plenty of experience, but not good experience. He has the 4th worst passer efficiency in FBS since 2023. The Aggies have problems. Obviously, they're not very good, especially trying to run the football. But with FSU's program struggles, let's go with the Aggies here and take that 32.5 points.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going out on a
value. You like that value, man. You're right. FSU needs it.
Dude,
they don't need to cover, but my guy Norvell definitely needs it, and lots of it. He is on the hot seat, no doubt.
Dude, they beat Alabama to start the season last year, and it just all went off the tracks. So
completely off the rails. All right, what else you like?
Yeah. USC out there, San Jose State. SC is favored by 38.5 points at home. It's a big spread, as we know. Offense hasn't been the problem for Lincoln Riley. This might be his most talented team that he's had in Southern California since he's been there. Last season, the offense, 7.1 yards per play. That was 4th best in the country. They have their star quarterback back, so that's a good news. So you know they'll score points. And they face Ken Niumatalolo, the Old Navy coach. I know I messed that up, but I was close.
That's a hard one.
It's a hard name,
That's
dude.
a hard one.
It's a hard name.
But we haven't talked Ken in a minute.
Ken's team's struggling. There's probably a reason for that.
Right.
His defense last year, it ranked 119th in scoring, and they return no starters. So that's a huge advantage for SC. Other side of the ball, too, where Lincoln struggled on defense, he's added talent, size, and hired former TCU head coach Gary Patterson as DC. I like Gary Patterson. He's a smart guy. That should help a lot. Good news for him as well. Coach Ken N's offense. I'm just going to call him Ken N instead of butcher that name again. Spread and shred is what they call it up there. Right. Spread and shred. Well, ain't that a great name for an offense? It's a pass-heavy offense up there. SC was worse via the run last season, so that should be an advantage for Gary Patterson and his defense and the Trojans. I'm going to lay all 38.5 of these points.
Bro, I'm going to do it too. I'm going to ask you something. Have we ever, since we've done this over the last several years, have we ever laid 38.5?
Oh, Yeah, I think we have in college football, like 42 or something like that, Bama.
Wow.
And I think we didn't cover or something like that. Yeah.
30
I've taken like 40 or 45 points.
dude, we have had success laying enormous lines, but 38 and a
Yes.
half. Look, I understand that's a paycheck game right there, and they
Yeah.
should, but 38 and a half, man.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Even Link is kind of on the
But
hot seat a little bit, right?
big time. Yeah, absolutely. And he's right on that like 50-50 chance. Dude, number one recruiting class in the country.
Yep.
They did good there. They've done good the last couple of years recruiting. They brought some size on offense and defensive line. But yes, the pressure's on Lincoln with the money that he makes. They're right on that 50-50. I would give him chance-wise to make the playoff. I feel like he's got to make the
Have
playoff
to
this
make the
year.
playoff.
Has to make the playoff. And it's in the Big Ten, which is tough.
Has
So,
to.
yeah.
All right, so we'll see. All right, so I already laid the points. I'm with you, but
Okay.
we usually don't do that. 38 and a half. I did it. What else you
38
got?
and a half. Yeah, I got one more game here. NC State at Virginia. This game was actually supposed to be in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, but it was canceled, and they moved it to Charlottesville. So that's an advantage for Virginia.
What's the difference?
Also, yeah, right. NC State 0-4 ATS as a road dog last year. Only Power 4 team to fail to cover as a road dog with at least that many games. So they were the worst there was on the road and trying to cover. Now, they do have CJ Bailey back at quarterback. He is a 3-year starter, so that's really good news, but don't be surprised if there's growing pains around him. His key production guys transferred, like all of them. Best running back that he had, he went to Texas. Wideouts, they went out, they left. All of them. One went to SC, and a couple of the other ones left. Other key for Virginia, their offensive line. 164 career starts return for Virginia. So let's say they lean on them here. They got a new quarterback, so run game big time for the Cavs. I'm going to lay 4.5 points here.
I'll do the same thing. I like it. We're on the same page. We're on the
Who we
same
got
page.
there?